Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel where you're looking to get some more Magic the Gathering lore. If there's one thing I don't agree with in terms of the story more recently is how prevalent throwaway Planeswalkers have become. You know what I'm talking about, right? New Planeswalker characters who just appear seemingly out of nowhere, maybe having a few or even just a single story written about them, then poof, they're gone forever. I understand not every one of these characters can join the Gatewatch, but they should at least participate in the story unfolding in the block they're introduced to, right? Well, today's video is about a Planeswalker who many don't even know has a story. They were barely mentioned and took practically no action in the greater lore of the block. This is the unknown origins and fate of the Gruul guru, Domri Rade. Domri Rade is merely a child, a small, sickly-looking boy of short stature, but of a strong and willful heart. In terms of passion and courage, Domri was already a member of the Gruul clans of Ravnica, but physically, the child was too weak to be welcomed by the wild bands. Domri wasn't born to the Gruul, he was an orphan of the streets of Ravnica, guildless, without family, fighting and struggling for survival every day. That's why he looked to the Gruul with such esteem. They fought, they survived, they pushed back against the unfair aspects of the world, just as he was doing. Unfortunately, the Gruul clans, the guild calling the last bastions of wild terrain on Ravnica their home and raging against basically anything known as civil, needed more from their potential members than merely passion and a common cause. If you weren't born to the Gruul, you needed to prove your worth. Something young Domri hadn't done yet. Having no friends, no family to call his own, Domri waded out into the skirts of civilization, the no-man land between the city plane of Ravnica and the greater Gruul clan territories. There, he made his first friends, beasts, wild animals. They would answer his call and provide him with comfort and safety. This was the first sign of his own magic, his power. While he himself was physically weak, he now had allies he commanded which could do powerful things. Finally, his worth would be proven to the Gruul, as the Orzhov Syndicate pushed out into the Rubble Belt, decidedly the clan's territory. Commanding a band of rage beasts, Domri forced the intruders out single-handedly, before the Gruul could even respond, earning him an honorary membership to the Burning Tree clan. You know, the one with the OP emissary? Yep, that clan. So with that, Domri Rade was welcomed in, and he lived a pretty normal life as a young/teenage boy running around a bunch of tents in a never-ending camping trip. That, in a nutshell, is the Gruul lifestyle. But he still had to become one of them, and although he was welcome, Domri still needed to be branded as one of the Gruul. This was done through a trial, a rite of passage all Gruul must go through where the candidate is literally buried alive. Now, the shamans who performed this extreme ritual placed magic on the boy's body, protecting him from harm and death, but doing nothing to ease the psychological strain this event would put on him. And that's the whole point. While your body may be strong, your mind is always fragile, and one must be strong of both body and nerve to truly serve the Gruul. As Domri lays in his own grave and the cold dirt starts to compress his chest, panic starts to set in. Understandably so, I mean, I'd panic too, it's nuts, right? Anyway, as Domri starts to feel the darkness enclose him, his eyes open to light, and in an instant, he thinks the ritual is over. He awakes in a new world, a lush forest with high-reaching jungle trees and a beautiful horizon skyline. This is not the Ravnica he knows. He had planeswalked. The stress of the ritual caused Domri's spark to ignite, and his true powers as a planeswalker were revealed. Domri was on the world of Alara, more specifically the shard of Naya. Screaming out in joy at his survival and travel to a new world, he caught the attention of one of the plane's massive gargantuans. Not being able to control it with his magic, Domri was nearly killed if not for the intervention of a native Nayan tribe. Domri couldn't hold back his excitement and began to explain in length about his home world of Ravnica, which was very different to Naya. And, as he described Ravnica, his body was slowly pulled back. He had returned home. That is how Domri Rade gained his Planeswalker spark, and, essentially, the very end of his story. We don't know what happens to him after this point. It's kinda just left hanging there. We don't know if he's still on Ravnica, exploring the multiverse, held in esteem by the Gruul, nothing. Maybe his character will come up again when we return to the Return of Ravnica. But until then, this is pretty much all we have. His origins as a Planeswalker. Anyway guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Don't forget to leave it a like, share it with friends, and of course subscribe if you enjoyed watching it. Remember guys, this and all my videos for the remainder of December are a part of my 12 Cards of Christmas series. That means the Aether Hub community is out collecting charitable contributions to help find a cure for arthritis by supporting the Arthritis National Research Foundation. I'm calling on you, Vorthos and MTG fans out there to give what you can, and earn some awesome MTG products at the same time. That's right, I've partnered with ABU Games to offer everyone who donates to this cause a chance at winning booster packs, singles from my personal collection, MTG accessories, and even an entire box of Iconic Masters and Unstable. If you want to know more about what you can win by giving this holiday season, please visit our GoFundMe page linked in the description below. All donations provided go directly to the Arthritis National Research Foundation. We're trying to hit our goal of 5,000 donated in just December, so get the word out for this awesome cause. Can't support the charity financially? That's okay. Also linked below is our social media Gleam campaign. Spread the word of this charity drive and you'll be entered to win just as much awesome MTG swag. And as a bonus, all those who like, share, and comment on this video will also be entered in its own self-contained giveaway. I'm basically giving away everything I stockpiled over the past year, so take advantage of it. Donate to a great cause, spread the word, and take my stuff. As always guys, and especially for this time of year, I just want to say thank you for being an amazing community. The Aether Hub community is, without a doubt, one of the best out there on YouTube. Keep on being amazing. Thank you all for watching, and with much love this holiday season, I'm Simon, and I'll see you next time.